8 million people are living with HIV in South Africa, and approximately...
The stats are saying 8 million people that are tested in South Africa are living with HIV. Hey, guys, get tested and stop accusing.
South Africa's first 2 shipments of anti-HIV injection medication, it's called lenacapavir, has finally arrived in the country from Ireland. The twice-a-year shot helps prevent the transmission of the virus for those at risk. Let's speak now to the health minister.
Hello guys, how are you all doing? So as of now, 8 million people are living with HIV in South Africa. Can you imagine? 8 million. So according to South Africa and the black South Africans, they said these 8 million people are not South Africans, they are all foreigners. So foreigners are the ones who have the HIV. Guys, this is really serious. 8 million foreigners in South Africa are infected with HIV. These 8 millions are not South Africans, so don't get me wrong. These 8 millions are not South Africans. This is what South Africans are saying. These 8 million people who have HIV in their country, they are not South Africans. All of them are foreigners from other countries. You won't believe this. If you're new on my channel, this is your first time watching my videos, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comment. Please, one night stand no dey pay. If you're the type that always love one night stand, or you're the type that loves to travel to South Africa, don't ever forget that 8 million foreigners have been infected with HIV and they're in South Africa. Be very careful. Anyway guys, watch this video.
Minister Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi, who speaks to us from France.
So South Africans, wanna rush, go grab on our own HIV nation. On a fellow country, they busy, they import better thing. On they import HIV medication. On a citizen, why on a woman they run for honor. On a citizen, why all your women are running away from honor. They choose foreigners, especially Nigerians. Because you black South Africans, you guys have nothing to offer apart from HIV. What do you have now as a black South African to offer to a woman? What do you guys have now to offer to a woman? Nothing, zero. Account balance, zero. Jobless. The only thing where you guys can offer is HIV, to spread HIV. That is why when a woman they run for honor. Yes. I am when I go grab on our own HIV medication. Yes. Take one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one in the night. HIV nation. You see that particular part where Bible say go into the world and spread. These South African men, they take them personal. They spread HIV like what? They spread HIV like tomorrow no day.
Buloi. Stop saying it's witchcraft. You know, I saw someone mo TikTok mo shem. Hey, it was really sad. The caption said people were bewitching her and stuff like that. She started getting like and it's witchcraft. I can share close to this thing. It will like to make a headache. Headache, it means your immune system is weak. And then at was so say less a flu. Kere musum to herpes. Utworeke that virus, LA herpes. So only STD, sexually transmitted disease, Mariana we beat or kibuloi, but you and all that stuff. Guys, let's go to the doctor. Bye kaiba tuka nakotele tsankosi Johnson. Bane baluza weight. Rebona batho ba re bana le di calling ba ilo twasa and all that stuff. Or no. Kilififi, someone is doing something to you or you've got a calling. Ilifela HIV. So in Makadi, it's now that even today, someone not tolang herpes, HPV virus or whatever they call it. Actually herpes, if the immune system is weak, actually so say less herpes. Ebena ari kibului. So I was like, so this thing is still happening today where people think as far as tomoba ishi ababelo I pick up this thing. No, I've actually been getting intimate with other people. So there's a chance this could be an STD. They are quick to just rush to say, Kibului, Mara, you've been sleeping with people. But now when you get sick, it's witchcraft. What's going on, guys? So now it was really surprising for me that, this thing is still going on today. And you find people sleeping around and bringing the very same viruses and STDs to their marriages. STD, and then all of a sudden when it reacts, STD bonds because your immune system is low, you bonds actually you've got this virus. Your immune system highly weak, it exposes the virus. No my face became whatever. And I can consult, then obviously the concoction or alafa and stuff like that, and they're not telling you the truth to actually say, hey, your immune system is low. Masole a gago a mmele are not fighting properly, and that's why sefatlego se tswa dintho tse di tswang mo sefatlegong. It's just a weak immune system. It's actually quite sad, guys, that we also shouldn't just focus on HIV. When you are sleeping around, you are exposing your partner to the STD. Some of these STDs, especially in women, can be stuck in their reproductive areas, and they can cause malwetse eleng gore they can't even be healed. That STD destroys her reproductive system because it's lashed onto her system. So we need to be careful about this thing of sleeping around, guys. You will be putting your partner in danger just by sleeping around. It's not just about HIV, but STDs as well. Hey, being monogamous is not natural. I'm gonna sleep around. Hey, you're not living Abraham. You are going to make each other sick. Because lena umchitelang o lena are nam nyakhona ukuyenza into ayenzayo amadoda acanga ukuthi nasukwazi ukuchita nathi yakhona lelo lata malwetse amankuri now ketlakantsuke in the house. And that's why these tests, there are 8 million people that are tested are living with HIV. Utestile na wena Mr. Polygamous, utestile na wena Mrs. nami nyakhona ukwenza into enzo amadoda. Did you guys get tested? Or kidi revenge fela nje di fluids they exchange you marle akurisana kore ke tlakantsuke in the house. Hey bafethu, don't just focus on the HIV part. STDs can take your life as well. But we didn't.
South Africa has just received its first shipment of lenacapavir, and this is really also exciting because it is a significant step in HIV prevention. The Department of Health has confirmed the arrival of nearly, and I repeat, nearly, keyword, nearly 38,000 doses, with a phased rollout expected in the next coming weeks. So, quick refresher of what lenacapavir is. Lenacapavir is a form of HIV prevention designed to reduce the risk of acquiring HIV. Lenacapavir is not a treatment for people living with HIV. Lenacapavir is not an HIV vaccine. So, unlike a daily oral PrEP, lenacapavir is only administered twice a year as an injection. And this is also exciting, and it matters because it introduces an additional PrEP option, particularly for those individuals who also may find it very challenging to take medication every day. I will reiterate that lenacapavir is not a vaccine, nor is it a treatment. It can only be used by people who want to prevent themselves from acquiring HIV. As South Africa prepares for this great, exciting implementation, this moment truly reflects a broader shift towards more accessible, diverse, and person-centered HIV prevention strategies.
So guys, do let me know what you think. It's very, very, very serious. HIV is not only in South Africa, it's everywhere. The other day I saw news of they were talking about how is it the numbers of HIV patients discovered in Lagos is like how many thousand. So right now, guy, use protection. Use protection. HIV is not only let me tell you something. Let me share my little experience. One time I was sick, I went to the hospital. They did HIV tests for me. They did a lot of tests. Then you see the HIV test, leave it. The kind of question those people will be asking you, you feel like you already have HIV. They'll be like, when did you test HIV? Because it's been advised to be tested after 3 months. I was like, after 3 months, I don't know. They were like, if you have HIV now, how are you going to feel? Or what are you going to do? God, to be honest, I'm so sorry, but the kind of question these people will be asking you, you will be shocked, you will be scared. Inside your heart, you'll be like, God, please, me not be sad, I don't carry HIV. Wait, see, it was fever. I had just fever, but they'll run HIV test in Cameroon. That's how it is. HIV test must be run if you're being asked to go to the hospital to run some lab tests. So be very, very careful out there. Those of you who love to travel to South Africa, be very, very careful. When it comes to crime, foreigners are the ones committing crime in South Africa. HIV are foreigners. Foreigners are the ones who have HIV. Be very, very careful in South Africa. Alright, guys. Anyway, if you're new here, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comment. And see you guys on our next video. Bye.